Tie my line, make that hook. Taking my time, take a good look. Love the way it feels. I'm on a mission. Casting that reel. I love fishing.
Encore. You hired,
Yeah, I like
Fishy.
that.
You're hired, Fishy.
You guys like that?
Jesus.
Man, I was up till 2 a.m. putting that thing together.
I bet.
So how's everyone doing? All right.
Where's Burkos?
Oh, shit. There he is. There he is. Okay.
Where you got Burkos?
All right. I got everyone but Grease now, right?
Yeah.
All right. And if he shows up, I'll add him. How's everyone in the chat doing?
Man, good.
Good.
Doing good.
Welcome to the second episode of Global Cast, everyone. We've got Burkos Fishing Adventures, Big Boy Fishing, Fishing with Tito, and Fishing with Kedra, side by side right there. Scenic City Fishing 423 and Reel of Life 423. So if you guys want, we'll go around the table and everyone do introductions. Tell everyone a little bit about your channel in case they aren't familiar with you. We can all get connected and grow together here. But we start with Kedra. You want to tell people about your channel?
Hey everyone, I'm Fishing with Kedra, and I like to do a lot of pocket fishing and fishing for those videos.
All right, hi everyone. I'm Fishing with Tito. I like crappie fishing, cat fishing, bluegill fishing, and coming to Big Boy area soon. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So we both love
I don't know how
crappie
to switch
fishing.
it back now.
Okay, all right.
Oops. I knew how to switch it to the one screen. Now I don't know how to switch it back. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I got it. We're good. All right. That's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm just getting going. All right.
All right. Scenic City Fishing 423, the pit bull, that's me. My channel, I like to fish with other people. I like to record other people fishing to create memories for them. I like to record myself to make memories myself also. You know, I'm an all-around fisherman, but my passion is catfishing.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's do, how about Burko? You want to tell people a little about you and your channel?
I'm in Australia. Love estuary fishing. Mainly target the black bream. Biggest I've caught so far is a 43 centimeter, so I'm still trying to chase that 50 centimeter. Do it old school, bait fishing with light gear. Just anything in the estuary around my area, I just love to catch.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, you guys. If you guys don't know Burko, it's very, very late for him right now. So this is really...
It's early, man.
Well, it's early.
Stay light, dude. Stay light.
All right. My bad.
Hey, Big Boy Fishing is in your area. I love crappie fishing. That's what my channel is basically about. Shell crackers, brim fishing. That's what I love to do. I am the crappie king in Mississippi, baby.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, no.
I love it.
I like that.
Last but not least, Reel of Life 423. What's up, man?
Hey, you know it is Real Life 423, aka the Professor. My channel is all about making a positive impact on the community, teaching kids how to fish, making fishing relevant to life. And I love to catch anything that's willing to bite.
Love it, man. Thank you so much for being here.
Like it for you.
I should probably get my face on the camera a little better. Fishy things here. Obviously, I do a lot of fishing, but my channel's a little generally more about fish. I have to do working on some aquarium stuff. I write and produce my own music, and I'm trying to host events where I can get the whole fishing community together, help us all grow. You know, whether you're big channel or little channel, I think it's good for us all to be connected, and we can all grow together. That's kind of my thing. All right, guys. So what the show is, the main idea of the show is I'm going to try and meet on the last Saturday of every month. So it's just going to be once a month. Probably the same time if everyone's good with it. Depending on people's schedules, we may adjust the time a little bit, but in general, I think this kind of works for everyone. And so what we'll do every month is we'll kind of recap how the last month of fishing went. So we'll talk about how we did this July, and then we'll move into our plans for how, where, and what types of fish we're going to target next month. So we'll get us started off. First topic question: how did you do in July? We'll start with Tito and Kedra.
It was kind of tough this month. It was too hot, and then plus I had to do a lot of work. So trying to wait till it get a little cool. Trying to see how my schedule is gonna be for August. So hopefully I'll be doing some night crappie fishing with Big Boy coming up soon.
Right on.
So
Kedra?
yeah. So we.
Oh, sorry.
Hot.
Go ahead.
It was just too hot.
Yeah.
Go fishing tomorrow though.
So are you
Yeah,
guys going to change up tactics for August? Or wait, I'm sorry, we're just doing July. My bad.
Yeah, like I said, since July almost over with, we gotta take care of some business tomorrow. So hopefully we do a little fishing tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna try to tackle the bluegill tomorrow. I found this new spot that's maybe about 30 minutes from us. So we went scouting out some locations today, and I found this spot. So hopefully we do some good there tomorrow. But like I said, we're gonna go down to Big Boy area and probably do some night fishing with him until the temperature cool off, so we can start back doing daytime fishing.
Right on, man.
Yeah. And also tomorrow my birthday, so
Oh,
so I'm gonna do some fishing.
all right. Well, happy early birthday.
Early happy
Yeah,
birthday.
thank you.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
nice.
How old are we going to be? Can we ask?
Yeah, it's gonna be 43.
43. All right.
Yeah.
So 39 again?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, Scenic or Pitbull.
What's going on?
How'd you fare this July? What worked? What didn't work?
Well, it was extremely hot. I've been doing a lot of lives in this month. You know, for those that watch my channel, it's been really, really hot. But I've just been trying to tough it out. The bite has been extremely slow. I've tried all kinds of bait, you know, targeting catfish. I came to the conclusion they bite better when they're, they bite better in the morning time and at night. Since I don't fish morning or nighttime, I go out in the day, you know, in the middle of the heat, and the bite's been slow. I've been skunked for 3 weeks straight. I caught my first catfish probably like 4 days ago. I went fishing with Big Mike.
And what did you catch it on? When?
I caught a blue cat. I had a 12-aught Gamakatsu hook, 8-ounce weight. I threw it out. Well, I had a 80-pound spider wire, with an FG knot tied to a 100-pound test line. I threw out a chunk of crappie cut bait.
Okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't bite the bluegill. I fished for 3 hours with the bluegill, didn't get a tap. So I believe, depending on the temperature, the fish want different cut baits, or they feed differently. That's
Right.
the conclusion I came up with.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Hey, big boy.
Yeah.
What's up? Go ahead. What do you guys got to say?
Yeah. What you got to say, man?
Hey, big boy. I said we're gonna get Scenic. He around here fishing with crappie for catfish bait. Scenic, what is
Yeah,
wrong
I know
with
it.
you? Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. He using 12
I
inch.
just-
He using 12 inch
I
crappies
just
to
had
catch catfish.
to throw that out there.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that out there.
You couldn't take that one. Hey.
Yeah.
How's July go for you so far, Burko? What's worked? What hasn't?
Well, in Australia, we're in winter. So we don't have as cold winters as what you guys in America, some parts do. So winter is good time to go for brim fishing. That's when the big brim come up the rivers. They're ready to start spawning. They're all nice and big and fat and juicy. So this month I started doing daily vlogging my life with my wife and that. I did it for 2 weeks solid, and I deal with a bit of mental health and that, and I had a lot going on and just wasn't in the right vein to continue. So I am going to start picking it up next week again. I got a lot of good feedback from that. A lot of people enjoyed it. So I'm going to continue doing that. This month I also went into my first brim competition. So in East Gippsland, where I live, we have a brim comp on. Everyone within Australia come down. I think we had over 700 people attend it. They're all split up in different groups: longest fish, family groups, juniors, women, and there was all prizes and all that to win. So the longest, they measure these fish to the fork, where the regulations when you get your Victorian license is nose to tip of the tail, but in this comp to fork. So the biggest I caught was I think it was 37.5 centimeter to the fork and a 32 centimeter to the fork. So I only caught the two. And then I was in a group called the Three Amigos. Mostly you guys know where I've got HG Down Under 72 and Big Jet Outdoors. So those two camped on the side of the river where I only just live just up the road. But it got down about nearly 0 degrees. So I think I think especially Heathy, it hit him. It was really, really cold. So Heathy is HG Down Under 72. I saw he was on the chat before. So we only had 3 fish that we lodged. So out of the longest brim, and there was about 280 people, I come 41th in the position. So I was really stoked with that. And then a few days later, I fished the same river in a just slightly different location, and I caught 5 legal size fish, which I wish it was the time for the competition, because it would have mostly put me right up around the 10th spot. But
We'll do it again.
that happens. Choice of bait is local prawn. Peel the prawn. Don't put the whole thing on. I put like a little piece on a size 3 hook, running sinker, really, really light sinker, and they smash it. Like, you get a big brim on, they hit hard. So I do a lot of lives, like I go live pretty much nearly every day. I'll be going live after this. Not yesterday, because yesterday the wind was a bit shitty. Sorry about the swearing. Whoops.
Yeah.
It was a bit
I
crap.
said it to not for kids anyway,
I
so we
fished.
we could swear.
I fished for like 6 hours, and it was sort of like on the last cast, I caught a nice 40 centimeter brim, and that weighed, I think, 0.86 kilos. So that's a pretty big, solid brim for. So that's the biggest one I've caught this season for the brim season is a 40 centimeter, and that's to the tail tip.
Nice.
And
Thank you. Parker. How, if I can, and you guys, if anyone has any questions for anyone, that's why we're doing a panel. Anyone can jump in with questions at any point in time. Just want to mention that. But
my fishing, I love fishing. I do it as much as I can. I'm trying to do it as a full-time job. But I love seeing the young kids get out there and fish. Get a lot of young kids come up to me and speak to me, and people drive past and yell out Burko, and like, guys, if you're about and you see me, come over and say hello. I won't bite. I love that interaction. I love telling me stories about, what fish you caught, what did you use, stuff like that. So I'm all
thank you.
Want the young kids to go out there and fish more, get out in the great outdoors.
Absolutely, man. I'm with you. And I did have one more question, and then I'm gonna get to Big Boy. You had mentioned about the mental health sort of podcast that you're doing, or what's it called, a blog or vlog or whatever. Would you say that's helping with your mental health? Is it helping you?
Yeah, it is. I love editing.
Okay.
Before I was doing live streaming, which I started back in November, I would do, if I went fishing, I'd vlog it, I'd edit it and make it into like a story. I have cinematic shots, music, just to make it the way I like to edit is make it like, if I find it interesting, I hope you guys find it interesting. Like, I like to make it like the history of the fish. I put in a little bit shots like that. And vlogging, I started doing daily vlogging. It has helped. It's kept me busy. But I was going a bit down last week, so I just pulled the pin for a bit and have a break. Doing it two weeks solid, and then you're up for hours and hours of a nighttime editing, and I always wanted to get my vlog up at 12 o'clock my time. But Fishy, I've started memberships. You asked me the other time why I don't have memberships. Yeah. So I have started memberships, and I think I've got 191 members at the moment.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
And that's within just, I think, 8 days. So I'm really, really stoked with that. And I appreciate how people are buying memberships and donate them to other people. That I think that's touching for people to do that. And also by them doing that, they're bringing other people to my channel who hasn't subscribed. And
no, the memberships only go to subscribers.
Do they?
Yeah, if they gift memberships, it randomly chooses off your subscriber list. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, some of them I don't even know who they are. I've never seen them. I've never seen them come on the live, but I am getting new faces or new names come up, which is awesome. And people are also in your community post or in your your part where you check all your comments on YouTube Studio. They're saying, "Oh, thank you so much. I'd like to thank the person that's donated me this membership." Well, I don't know who they were, but thank you.
Right.
And I just hope they continue every month. They keep it up because it does help. It helps us, buy bait, tackle, fuel, everything to keep us doing what we love doing. And for
100%.
anyone who is monetized and donations and everything like that does help, especially now. If you keep a steady membership happening, well, that's a good thing as well. So I've just got to stop buying fishing gear. Like,
Good luck with that.
I get the money and I buy some. I'm trying to save up for a sea drone. So off the surf, I can use a drone to take my bait out and drop it like a couple of 100 meters. So by that, it could get some sharks and stuff like that. So
Right on, man. Right on. All right. Thank you, Burko.
no
Big
worries.
boy, how did you do in the month of July? What worked? What didn't work?
Oh, really did nothing work. The Heat. The Heat versus me. The Heat won. But it's been slow,
Yeah.
real slow. So I don't even really get out there. I don't even try it. So that's how my month of July went.
You didn't have any good days? I mean,
I
you
had a
get
few,
punked all
but
month,
I had a
didn't you?
few. But I'm saying it's just slow.
Yeah.
I just didn't even. It's hot in Mississippi. It's hot.
It's hot in
So
Wisconsin, so I can only imagine.
yeah. So, but I had a few good days, but overall, been real slow.
Is there a lot of crappie in Mississippi? Are they like in the rivers? Are they in the lakes? Are they everywhere?
They everywhere.
They're
You can find them in the creeks, wherever. Yeah.
I find like we've got crappie in Wisconsin, but I mean, I don't ever target them, but I'll occasionally catch one on accident. But it's like once or twice a year. It's usually
It's
shellcracker.
mostly all year long here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all year long. So if I can get some in somebody's back door, like Tito back door, I'll find them there too.
No, he did.
How do you feel about Scenic using your ice fish for bait?
Good
But
one.
yeah, it's been slow overall though. It's been
All right.
real slow.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Real, are you about ready for us? I see you got yourself muted.
Oh no, I just because I don't know if y'all can hear my like AC and all of that stuff. So yeah, man. So not to sound corny, I never have a bad day of fishing. Because I always say on my lives, my videos, that fishing is more than just catching fish. So I've the month of July, I've been able to build a lot of great relationships, connect with a lot of people, and so that's what's more important to me because we're able to when you're connecting with people and building relationships, you're able to learn different techniques when it comes to fishing. I was just at the dam, as you all saw, and connected with a guy, young man by the name of J Law, which in a couple of weeks ago kind of show me the ropes on striper fishing at the dam. But I've actually had a great month of fishing. Was on vacation all of this week, and I did a live pretty much twice a day, starting Monday. Man, gained a lot of subscribers. I got to look at my analytics, but I think it was around about 600 subscribers, which was a blessing. But one thing I know is that during the hot months. So for anybody that's listening, the best place to catch fish, and at least in my area in Chattanooga, Scenic Cedar would tell you, would be at the dam, because at the dam, you're gonna have your generators on, they're turning, and so it's a lot of oxygen there, and so a lot of the fish will push up toward the dam, the spillways, because it's a lot of oxygen. So I've done a lot of fish in the month of July at the Chickamauga Dam. Caught a lot of fish. Big drum. Scenic was down there. He should have it on his live as well as I have it on my live. I got to make a post, but we were just down there a couple of days ago. I caught a huge drum off 6-pound test line, and everybody was tripping. It was somebody actually was like, man, that's a little crazy, to be fishing with 6-pound line. As soon as they said that, man, that drum hit it, and I worked it. It gave me a run for my money. But so we've been catching a lot of big drum. Caught a few bass, smallmouth. spotted bass, couple of largemouth bass. Caught my what was it? Last week I caught my PB flathead, 21 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, and then my biggest blue is a 25. So I've been doing a lot of catfishing, learning the ropes when it comes to catfishing, all things catfishing, which is where I'm headed now. I had said I wasn't going to go fishing, but I was like, man, I kind of fallen in love with catfishing, so I ain't gonna turn that down. And sorry, Tito and Big Boy, man, when you hook these big Chattanooga, Tennessee catfish, yeah, you hear me, Tito. You hear me? Hey, when you hook these, hey, and you know I love crappie, but you gonna use those crappie to get it done. Ain't that right, City?
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ain't been to Mississippi yet.
Hey,
You haven't been to Mississippi.
Hey, Fishy, listen,
Yeah.
and let me go back. I know I've been joking, but let me go back. So when I was talking about building relationships, I have, just like I got your personal number, where everybody know, I got Scenic number. But Tito and Big Boy, building great relationships with them, seeing what they're doing and things of that nature is really good. So we talk trash a lot, especially Tito. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta get back at Tito because Tito sends me an article talking about how all the fish come from Mississippi. And I told him, I said they escaped Mississippi and come down to Chattanooga because they ain't got nothing to feed on. So we
I tell
catch
you what,
all the big catfish.
if you don't talk trash, I don't really think you're fishing buddies. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
You gotta talk trash.
Exactly.
That's part of the deal.
Hey, I love those guys, man. They some genuine people, man. We've had some great conversations. We talking about, even outside of fishing. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I never have a bad day of fishing. It's all about building relationships. But I have had a great month of actually catching fish. But that's because, I've been going down to the dam, to the spillways, because that's where the fish push, because it's so oxygenated. Anywhere else, it's going to be a hit or miss because, it's not a lot of oxygen because water is not turning, like it is at the dam.
So what was the biggest fish you caught this July? It looked like you caught some bass and some catfish. What was the best?
That 21-pound flat. I think I caught that 25-pound blue last month. It was the 21-pound flathead, which was last week.
Nice. That's a
You
good
said 2
flathead.
pound?
But you know what?
Hey,
I think that was his
dude,
AI. I think that was his AI. That was his AI generator kit. Yeah. His AI generator caught that.
hey,
I'm
I'm
about to beat that up here in Wisconsin. In August, we'll get to the August segment.
Hey, fishing thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
What's up?
1-800-GAME warden on Scenic City in real life. Leave them properly alone.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna need to lie to you, Tito. Man, I cringed at first. I was like, oh my goodness. But when I saw so I'm actually going catfishing with Ketchum Leak and Forehead _ Fishing. I'm going catfishing with them, but man, when I saw Forehead Fishing, we call them D, catch that 43-pound flathead on that crappie. I was like, crappie, I love you. You know what I mean? But hey, I'll fillet you and use the head. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna start doing because they've been hitting a lot of head pieces. But I will say, and Scenic would tell you this, what's interesting, and I don't know, we were talking about this on the phone the other day. We was trying to figure out, okay, based on the temperature, the season, do catfish just target certain species of fish? Because here in the last couple of weeks, man, we've been catching them off gizzard shad.
Okay.
Literally. You know what I mean? But anything else has been kind of tough. Hadn't caught them off crappie much, but gizzard shad. And usually you can knock them down with bluegill. But
Yeah.
we've been catching them off gizzard shad.
Here's my honest opinion on that. There may be something to it, but if I had to guess, if I was a bet man, I think it has less to do with what type of fish you're using and just the luck of the draw. You got to be in the right place at the right time, and as long as you got a fish there and there's a hungry fish, he's going to eat it. That's
true
kind of
too.
my 2 cents.
Yeah, that's no. I do agree. I do agree, but it's interesting because we've been literally catching them. Like we're throwing out different baits. Like right now we got gizzard shad, we got no crappie, gizzard shad, yellow bass, and we add that pretty much every time, and they won't touch the thing but the gizzard shad for some reason. don't know.
I mean, it may
Then
be.
again,
It may be. They might target a certain fish in a certain season, a certain weather. It could very well be. We're gonna have to get some more data. Start taking the analytics.
Yeah, we need some data.
Yeah, just leave the crappie alone. Don't mess with the crappie.
Yeah. Leave the
there you go.
crappies alone.
Now wait a minute. What's a perch? What's a perch? Because we got something up here called a perch, and it's like a mini walleye. I think Southerners call
yeah,
perch
that's,
something else.
What they call sometimes they call our bluegill down here perch. So sometimes they call our bluegill perch. I've seen some fishing channels where they call bluegill perch. So
Yeah,
you know,
but that's
like crappie, they got a different name in Louisiana for crappie. So,
yeah, that's a yellow perch.
soccer leg and all of that.
Yes, the yellow perch here
Yeah.
in Chattanooga, it's long. You see them in Michigan a lot. They got some really big ones up there in Michigan and in the Ohio area. But they're
Indiana too.
long. Yeah, they're long. They don't get big like walleye. I'm not even sure what family they in, but I heard they some really good eating.
Oh, they're delicious. They're delicious. No, I'm saying they look like walleye, but they're like mini walleye is what I call them.
Oh yeah. Oh okay, yeah.
They look like walleye. You know what I mean? Like shape and
Yeah.
color, and they look like little pigmy walleye. I swear.
Yeah.
So
All
fishing
right,
thing,
so
what is your favorite fish to fish for?
I'm real big into catfishing, but I gotta confess, I'm really falling more and more in love with carp. I really like catching carp.
Okay.
The hookups are more, you get them a lot more often, more frequently, and the fight's incredible.
Okay.
It really is. It's a special fight because they got a soft mouth, so you can't just muscle them in like you could a catfish. You know what I mean? You can just put on some big tackle and reel in a catfish, and that hook ain't coming out. But a carp, you got to finesse it a little bit because the hook will rip right out of their mouth. But they still put up a heck of a fight. I mean, it's not uncommon to get a 20, 30-pound carp. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
but my number one is definitely sturgeon, but I'm only legally allowed to target them once a year in Wisconsin.
Okay.
That's a 200-pound fish, so that's a good time. You can't beat that for freshwater fishing.
Nice.
I got a sturgeon video I'm gonna put out here really soon.
Oh, you caught another one?
Hey, yeah, We cannot target them in Tennessee, but they are. It has been confirmed that they're literally breeding now. They're spawning, and so man, they're all around the dam, and so you'll hook into them with anything. So, hey, by the way, I wanted to let you know, Fisher, that that they stock Mississippi with crappie, but they get them from Chattanooga, Tennessee. So that's why we don't catch them as big as they do in Mississippi. I'll send you the article later on.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Hey, you got to be a comedian. You're a great comedian now.
Hey, listen, man, they got
Hey,
some, listen, they got some,
life.
they got
Real
some.
life. Let me ask you something.
Yeah,
Let me ask you something. Now you know all that water come down through Mississippi from up top, up north, don't it? So all that water coming out of Chattanooga got to come through Mississippi, don't it?
Well,
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
So it can't reverse.
No, it ain't gonna reverse. It's coming down here. You want to come down here? That's what that is. Yeah.
Can I tell you guys a little
Don't
something
he,
about
big boy?
Mississippi?
Hey, he ain't ready, man. He would not come
He ain't
across
ready
that
for
line.
Mississippi.
He would.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm gonna do a catfishing video. City for real life. I'm gonna do a catfishing video just for y'all.
Yeah, a whole catfish video?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole catfish video.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
All right. I see you catch.
I'm gonna go down here behind the casino. What we got an oxbow. It's behind the casinos. It's off the Mississippi River. All the big boy know what I'm talking about. We got an oxbow down
Yeah.
here.
Right,
So that's
right.
where all the fish at. So that's what I'm gonna do the catfish video with.
Okay.
I'm gonna show y'all some Mississippi catfish.
Hey, I might as well do
And
it too,
don't
man,
actually
so I
come
can
to
show him,
Mississippi.
man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on and do it too, man.
Hey, we catching hogs, man. What we do?
Keep it no hog.
I think
Them little thing, hey, them little things you catching up there.
Hey, I got a question for
Real life.
Burkos.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I used to watch Burkos like years ago before I started my channel. He was in a mix of other channels I used to watch. He was one of them. Before I started my channel on New Year's of this year, but I used to watch his channel like I think 3 years ago, 3, 2. You know, I just started back watching it like in 2024, and it's very good quality. You know, very good quality, very educational. So that's why I kept coming back to his channel to watch it. I learned a lot of things on there, but I had a question. He said he was from Australia. What type of fish are there that aren't in the United States? That isn't in the United States. Like
guys,
like roughly 5 fish that are in Australia that is not here in the United States that you know of.
Brim, Trevally, Taylor, Ludrick, and we call Dusky Flathead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, different names.
Guys have.
So are the names different of the fish that we have here?
No, we don't get none of the fish. Like, you know how you get crappie, walleye,
Yeah.
catfish, big, large bass, and all that. We don't get none of that here.
So what type specifically? What species of catfish do you guys have there?
We only get 2 really catfish: a Tandanis catfish, which is up along the Murray region area, and there's another catfish they catch out in the ocean, which can get really big, but I'm not sure what that is.
They have the really long dorsal fin, long whiskers, right?
Yeah.
They
They have that. These Tandanis catfish, a lot of people use them in their fish tanks.
Yeah, they kind of look like channel cats, but they're white, right? They're like gray or white color.
Yeah, grayish color. Like that. Like what he's just.
This one here.
I've been reading
like
up on those catfish for about a month now. I've been reading up on them.
Yeah. See, I call them a Tandanis catfish, but yeah, they don't get nowhere as big as what you guys get, unless you go out in the ocean to the sea. There are bigger. There is something out. I can't remember what they're called.
So they don't have They don't have gooch catfish there. Gooch?
No.
Okay.
I think that's.
That's why. That's
is
why
a South American catfish, I believe.
Where is it at, Fishy?
I believe the goonch is South American. I'll look it up right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Scenic, that's why I want to come over to America and fish there, because everything is big. Like all the fish you guys catch are huge. Like
right. Why do you think that is? Is it because of the food chain, like the food that we have here, like the?
I think it's the climate, because unless you go up the top of Australia, that's when you get your really bigger fish. But where I live down in the bottom, it's much colder waters. I think like the water temperature might get up to about 17, 19 degrees.
Right.
And it drops down to 10, 8, pretty low during winter.
Okay.
So a lot of species can't sort of survive those conditions.
Yes. What about the walls? There's no walls catfish.
That's Europe.
No.
Oh, that's Europe. WAHL wall.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, because I get a lot of people when I'm on live asking me, "Are you catfishing?" And I say no. Like we catch catfish, but nothing like what you guys do in America. Like it's completely different.
That is amazing.
When Fishy started this segment off, seeing you guys catch those.
Look at that. That's huge.
The blue one, the bluegill catfish, is that what they are? The blue color ones?
Yeah, blue catfish. Yes. Blue catfish.
That's a stonker. That's what I call a stonker. That's a dream of mine to catch. You know,
Wow, wow,
I've
wow.
only caught stuff that size, like gummy sharks.
All right, I got another question for you. One more question, Burkos.
Yep.
I'm missing something.
If you can only pick one fish from your region to eat, which fish would it be and why?
Oh, we lost Key.
If you had to eat that fish for 1 year, what fish would it be?
I reckon a dusky flathead.
Dusky flathead?
Yeah.
And you picked that fish. Why? What's the reason for that?
They just taste so much better. Like there's the two parts of a dusky flathead people like to eat is the tails, so we call them flatty tails. That
Okay.
you get, like if you go to a fish and chip shop and you order flatty tails and chips, that is the best part. And then you got the flake as well. Like what Fishy's showing now. These
Yeah, I like
flatheads,
that. I appreciate that fish.
they can get bigger.
Look at that. Wow.
From what I've seen, they can get bigger than your catfish.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know, like how big can they get, Fishy? Can you
So
check
it depends on- so for the species, the flathead, the world record is 124 pounds. And then the blue cat, I want to say, is a little bigger than that. Like, well, I can Google it real quick.
Yeah.
The biggest
The
I know the
mouth
flathead off the top of
from
my head.
this flathead, you could fit your head in, but I gather you can do that with some of your catfish as well.
yeah.
Like
That's interesting, man. That's interesting.
Absolutely.
we've got a lake up where I live called Lake Tyers, and anglers go there.
3 pounds for the world record.
And
blue cat.
if you catch one
143.
up to a meter long, that's a trophy, but you're not allowed to keep it. You're only allowed to keep them up to 55 centimeters.
Okay. That is something. Wow.
I don't
That's
think this is the
amazing
world
how-
record, but
It's amazing how Australia is surrounded by salt water, but in the inland, it's fresh water. You know, and it's in the middle of nowhere. You know,
We have stuff pretty big like Murray cod, but not where I live. It's more up along the Victoria New South Wales border. Like
Yeah.
if Wolfie was to look up the Murray cod,
yes, sir.
I mean Fishy, sorry.
That's a whole different animal, man.
Sorry, dude.
yeah, that's scary right
What
there.
again? World
140
record.
Murray cod.
Maury cod.
Yeah, Murray. Mate, yeah, that's it. Like they get big.
Is real. I
6
think
feet,
real on
250
signal.
pounds.
Yeah.
That's a big fish.
Real alive.
That's our largest freshwater fish that we
Oh, is
get.
Will back?
No, I think he texted me and said he wants a signal.
Yeah. If he comes back and clicks the link again, I'll see it and add him again.
Yeah, I told him to park his car, you know, somewhere.
Tell him to go to McDonald's and use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Wow, man, look at that.
So yeah, the world record for this, what's it called again? The Murray cod, 249 pounds, guys.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's much bigger than our catfish.
Lord have mercy. Mm.
And they're like, there's special anglers that just want to fish for them.
Oops.
Like they will fish. They'll use lures from rats to frogs.
Yeah,
Anything that moves on top of the water,
right.
those things will attack it. Even bait, they use cheese, witchetty grubs.
I'm going to use all that here.
There's a whole heap of different.
We have a crawfish place here that have live crawfish, so
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
try it.
Cut this thing on a little what's it, crankbait. Look at that little crankbait.
Yeah, deep running crankbait, like a
Yeah, that's
looks
sort
like
of like
We'd use that same thing for like bass or pike,
right.
except
That
it
is
wouldn't be that
Wow. Hey,
Sam, by the bib at the front of that lure, that means it's a deep diver. It really goes down deep. So they like to, mainly along structures and stuff like that. Like,
Wow.
most of the fish that I go for like to hang around structures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's normal for really all fish, whether they're predator or prey. They're always looking for structure. They like to be able to hide,
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing at the moment. My local river, they're halfway up. They're putting logs into the water. So our fishing
structure.
licenses are going to a good cause where they're putting logs in the water to try and keep the big bream, because the black bream in East Gippsland, they're trying to not to get them extinct,
Right.
and they drop down the size limits and how many you catch, and because people come here and they'll just bag out and just keep bagging out, and they're not giving them enough time to, because a bream for legal size is 28 centimeters. That can take like 10 years to grow, where the dusky flathead, as Fishy showed, from a baby to 30 centimeters, which is legal size, takes 2 years. And that all varies from the water conditions, the food, oxygen, a whole heap. Same as your fish over in America will grow quicker if the conditions are much better for the water and that. So,
I got a question for Tito. Yeah, I'll be done after this. Okay.
No. Ask all the questions you want.
I got a question for Big Boy and Tito.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Who's
You
the
want to
better
answer it first.
Who's the better crappie fisherman out of y'all two?
Oh,
Honestly. And what's your biggest crappie? I want to know what you caught it with. I want to know like the whole specs of the rod and reel, the condition, and the lure you use. But who's the better fisherman if y'all were to go head up?
I don't know. We ain't never went head up. We always fishing for fun and food. So I couldn't really just tell you. We just love crappie fishing.
Okay.
But I fish with I think it's a 2000 reel ACC crappie stick. Big Boy, thanks to Big Boy, he got me into the ACC crappie stick because I wasn't fishing with AC. I wanted an ACC crappie stick, but I wasn't fishing with it. I was fishing with a Bass Pro crappie rod. I forgot. I gave it to Fishing with Keidra, so that's what she fish with now. But Big Boy told me about to get the slip cork bobber set up thanks to him. So I've been using it. So like when I go fishing, I like to take different baits because you never know. They might not want a jig that day. They might want a live minnow. They might not want a live minnow. They might want a cricket. They might want a worm. So when I go fishing, I try to take different baits because I never know. The crappie might not be biting. So the bluegill or sharecracker might be biting. So it always depends on, on what fish, I'm targeting. If I can't get that fish, then I get the other one. So I couldn't really just tell you. We always fishing together. We always showing each other new tricks.
Yeah. So what's y'all's PBs? What's y'all's PBs? Crappie.
Hold on. What?
I don't weigh them. I don't weigh them. I just Big Boy, go ahead.
No, you say you don't weigh them. Hold on now.
Wait.
No, I got a scale. I got a scale, but I don't never weigh them. I just, I know they be big. So, when I show them on video on a picture, I don't ever weigh them because I be so excited to catch them when they big. So I don't ever weigh them.
So, Big Boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's your PB?
My PB is a 3.70.
Good God!
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say
sure
3.
That was a crappie. That sounds
I
like a
knew you was gonna say 3, Big Boy. Because you had a horn.
And it was 19 inches, but I have caught a 20 inch that was 3. I think it was 3.5 2-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
What'd
Yeah,
you catch it
but
on?
I caught it on the 3.2, the 20-inch. I caught it on a crappie magnet, and the
Crappie
let me
magnet.
yeah,
Okay.
the what color was it? It was a the orange and yellow, orange chartreuse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What
But I
size?
caught the
What size jig head? Like a 1/32nd?
32nd ounce,
Yeah. Yeah.
132nd. Yeah, 132nd ounce. But the my 3.70, I caught it on a 1/64th ounce,
Good
and
Lord.
I caught it on a pearl white.
What I can't fathom is how people be catching really big fish on 4-pound test line.
Oh, I do. That's my favorite.
I can't understand it. Like, Key tried to get me into crappie fishing. I've caught some
Yeah,
crappie. I've caught like a 1 pound, maybe 10 ounce. But man, like the bite is different. That thump is different.
yeah, it is
You got to play that drag. You got to have it. You got to have the mechanics to know how to set
right
that
there.
hook. With crappie having those soft mouths, their mouths rip pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got to
That
know how to play them. So I haven't mastered that yet. But
hmm
Key
Well,
knows.
You know
Key
how
is
we
a
can fix that?
fighting
You know
maniac.
how we can fix that?
We
You know
Yeah.
how
could,
we can fix that?
Go to your school.
Yeah, just come to my school, the crappie school.
hey, I got nighttime classes. Hey, you know what Key can't do?
What?
He really can't catch properly.
Hey, he be tearing them.
I've
Hey,
seen him
They
catch crappie.
they
catch
just
crappie though. Key catch crappie.
but they
I
just
can't
jump
say
on the hook for him. They feel sorry for him. Yeah.
That's all it. He got somebody. Hey, he got somebody down in the water. Somebody scuba diving down there.
Yeah.
So Real got to come back and defend himself
It's
now.
all staged,
I can't.
AI generated.
Y'all
Yeah.
got to get back to the corner now. But
hey, so I have a question. So, Fishy,
Yes, sir.
what's your favorite fish to eat?
Walleye. Well, it's a
Walleye.
tie. All right, so it's a tie, and like I can't compare them to each other because it's a totally different flavor. But salmon or walleye, I like them both.
salmon or
If
walleye?
you're talking like
Yeah.
white meat fish, walleye hands down.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
How do you prepare that, Fishy? How would you prepare it? Like, how do you prepare it?
I mean, you can prepare it a lot of different ways. You can prepare it just like you prepare any other fish. You can bread it and deep fry it just like you would catfish
Okay.
or bluegill.
Ooh. Yeah.
But my favorite way to do it is to just bake it in the oven in a whole bunch of butter and salt and pepper, man. That's it.
Yeah. Keep it
Just
basic.
Oh, yeah.
Or I'll just go through a Culver's drive-through when it's in season. and But it does taste better
Burko.
fresh if you catch it yourself, of course.
Virgo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So-
just
so-
going to ask Fishy
What's up?
that crappy jig magnet thing you just showed up on you had the screen up before
Yeah.
with what is that? Like that I've never seen. That those things are they lures? Soft
Yeah,
plastic?
those are lures. So
Yeah.
this-
Soft lures.
they've been
What are they
catching them
called
on,
magnet? Because a magnet is like a magnet. Does it have a magnet in them?
No.
The fish
That's
attract
the name.
like a
Yeah.
magnet.
Play on words. It's like a magnet because
It's just a phrase. It's just a
You know what I
phrase.
mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Burko, you just got to go watch one of our videos and you will see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I watch.
Yeah, pull
I
up.
watch. Like the only person on here I haven't subscribed to is Big Boy Fishing. I never knew a Big Boy Fishing, but the rest I've subbed to and everything. So I
Hey, he
watch it.
catches those monsters too. He catches some
Come on
big
over.
old crappie.
Do I need
I
to
Come on
turn on
over.
the video again?
Your channel, Big Boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on over, man.
Go sub to Big Boy Fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Fishing.
I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, he catch horses. we call them horses.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Big Boy?
Appreciate it.
You look pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
You said how tall are you, big boy?
Oh, 5'10".
Oh, I thought you were big.
Trading
I'm like,
heights, I'll take it. I identify as 6'5".
Oh,
You
man.
about 6'5". I'm 5'7".
well, I'm 6'3".
Oh, no.
I just saw you were.
See,
Yeah. I'm a little, yeah.
see,
I think it was the
see,
hat.
what's your
The hat
favorite
might,
fish to eat?
yeah.
I can't hear you, Tito.
What's your favorite fish to eat?
My
Yeah,
favorite
man.
fish, huh?
Who did you ask?
Oh, you Tito asked me
Steve.
what was my favorite fish
Yeah.
to eat. I'm thinking real quick. I don't like crappie because it's, I don't know, the texture, and it's kind of too soft and bland. I'm gonna say bluegill. I'm gonna say brim. I've been eating brim my whole life.
Hey, you ain't cooking. Scenic City, you ain't cooking it right.
Yeah, something wrong.
Now, if somebody
who
cooks
said-
it for me and I try it,
See,
then
that's some of that Chattanooga stuff, man.
I would probably
Yeah,
change
let
my
me ask you
mind.
who cooking it. Hey, you got
Huh?
real life cooking it. You got real life.
That's what it
cooking Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. You got real life cooking it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got a
You
topic though.
All right.
Okay.
I got a topic I want to ask the entire panel
Run it.
about fishing line. What's your favorite fishing line and why? I'm big on fishing line. You know, I like the Suffix 832 myself and Vicious line. What is y'all's go-to fishing line and size of the fishing line? Everybody, like,
Who
you know.
wants to go
I
first?
like
get that
brand.
over there?
I don't really care about the brand. I
I
usually
see
buy
it.
spider wire just because it's the same
Japan.
price as anything else. You know.
J Pro.
Yeah.
Daiwa.
Hold on.
Daiwa J Pro. For fishing for brim, I use
Throw it again,
10
Burko.
pound.
Show that again, Virgo. Show it again. Made in Japan. 8 times braid grand. Is that by Daiwa?
Daiwa, yeah.
Wow, I never
Okay.
seen that. I see that symbol at the top says Daiwa. I never seen that brand.
Yep, they
Yeah,
sell it here
right.
in Wisconsin too. Actually.
Wow.
That's 20 pound. I'd use that down the surf. 20 pound.
Okay.
In the estuary, I use 10 pound.
Big boy, what you like to use, big boy?
Oh, 4-pound Cash King.
Oh.
You said Cass King?
Cash King. Yeah.
Is it on like a little ultralight setup?
Yeah. But that's what basically I love 4-pound, but I use 6-pound too.
6
Now,
pounds.
is
Yeah.
that a braid? Is that a mono? Is it a fluorocarbon?
Mono. Mono.
Okay.
And I've caught some big fish with 6-pound or 4-pound. It's
Wow.
all about how you, yeah. So
Playing that drag, right?
that's it, man.
Tito. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Why?
I think he used 1
We
pound.
use strand.
Why did I? Hey, Keydra.
Now that's real life. Real life don't use no line.
Oh.
He just stick his hand down and hey, put that fish on my line.
Yeah.
I got a fish. I got a big one.
Keydra, I didn't even see it.
Serenades him in. He just
No,
whispers,
but
"Come on, fish! Come on!" They just right up on shore.
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
Oh
Keydra.
my God, I got one. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Hey,
Hey,
but I love using I love the most I buy is a strand 6 pound test line. I can't use no 4 pound test line like big boy because I'd be scared to lose that fish.
Hey, I bring them in 4 pound.
I got 4 pound fishes on all my rods and reels.
You got 4 pound?
Yeah, I got 4 pound. I ordered 2 spools from Amazon last month. I just filled everything up, like all my rods and reels for my light tackle. It's been working pretty good though.
So the lightest I run is 50-pound braid, but
Dang.
I like 80-pound braid. I've got one pole with 200-pound braid that is special ordered on Amazon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The reason I go so big-
What
Man.
Alligators? Alligator.
Sturgeon. Sturgeon.
Oh,
So,
sturgeon.
yeah, we got sturgeon.
Bert goes. Bert goes laughing.
Okay. Come over here.
There's some alligators out there.
Yeah, so
Hey, I need to put some of that. I need to put some of that on my reels. I
Yeah,
need to
with
order some,
sturgeon-
honestly.
They'll pick up on the same baits that catfish will. So
Yeah.
you know, most guys, you know, they'll run a lighter line, and then when a sturgeon bites, their line snaps, and they never get to know what was on the other end. And
Good
if I
Lord.
get one on, I want to at least bring it in to see what it was. You know what I mean?
what's your biggest that you caught?
Well, so it was 56 inches, I want to say. And I speculated it was over 100 pounds because I couldn't lift it myself, but I couldn't weigh it either because you'd need a ladder to weigh it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I speculated it was like probably over 100 pounds. And then it took two guys to lift it, but I was also real tired from the fight. And
Dang.
I plan to catch a bigger one this September, actually. But
Tito, we gotta take a trip, man.
yeah, come on up. Come on up. I'll get you guys on
Hey,
one.
Fishy, I caught a
Yeah.
sturgeon at the dam,
better go.
3 foot.
Yeah, yep.
Mm.
Yeah, and I believe in Tennessee they're stocking them with the same type of sturgeon we have up here. We
Yeah.
have lake sturgeon and shovel nose sturgeon. The lake sturgeon can get over 200 pounds, but it takes a really long time. They live for hundreds of years, right? So
Yeah.
whenever they started stocking them down there in Tennessee, it could take 100 or so years for them to get
Oh my God.
100, 200 pounds like that. But they just keep growing. They just keep getting bigger. So,
So-
yeah.
So Fishy, I watch a lot of sturgeon fishing. What is that leader? They have a leader that looks like it's not monofilament, but it's not braid. I don't know. It's like it might be in between. The
We
leaders
use a
for
lot of
sturgeon?
steel leaders in Wisconsin. I think the guys out west use some kind of maybe a fluorocarbon leader that's like a 200-pound leader or something like
Yeah.
that. I actually don't. That's why I go so high on the braid.
Yeah.
I figure if I've got like 200-pound braid on one of my poles, I don't need a leader. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what? I'm just curious. Like for me being in Tennessee, for me seeing sturgeon all the time, but they never bite. I only caught one with a jig, and it was at the dam. And he bit it. He choked it. It was a chartreuse. It was a glow in the dark spoon I had, a 1 ounce chartreuse spoon with a treble hook. But what do they eat? Like if you were to put
they
octopus hook on it?
primarily crustaceans. They eat a lot of like crayfish and bugs in the water, but they'll
Right.
also eat a lot of like dead fish. They're very similar to catfish. They have
Yeah.
a very good sense of smell, but they also have good eyesight.
Right.
But yeah, pretty much the same way you might catch a blue or a flathead. Well, not so much flathead. They don't seem to go after live bait very much unless it's like worms. Like one of my
Right.
tried and true methods for getting big sturgeon is to take like a big glob of night crawlers. Like I'm talking 4 or 5 night crawlers.
Yeah.
Put it in a great big like number 10, number 12
Yeah.
circle. It's just string them all on there in a big glob, almost like a night crawler octopus.
I was about to ask you that. I've seen that a lot. A big ball
Yeah.
of worms.
Yep, that's a good sturgeon bait.
Whoa.
I've also caught some pretty big ones on like a combo of a piece of cut bait with a couple
Right.
night crawlers. I've also caught them on just cut bait. My biggest one I actually caught. There was a walleye that had floated to shore. I don't know why it was dead, but there was no dead walleye on shore. So I just cut a big fillet off the side of that walleye.
Right.
and threw that out there, and that's what I caught my biggest one on. It was a big piece of cut
So
bait.
why do they wrap? They tie it on like a loop and they wrap it really good. What is that for? So they won't pull it off? Like
Yeah,
are they
it's-
known for taking it off pretty easy?
Yeah, they can do it. They've got like a real suctiony. I don't know. That got really weird mouths. If you've seen their mouths,
Yeah, they're like vacuums on the
Right.
bottom. Yeah.
I haven't personally had trouble with that. Like you just got to wait for them to take it. You know what I mean? If you try to set the hook too fast,
Yeah.
and they'll just swim away and take your bait. A lot of it too is like a lot of people think like an older, almost like rotten cut bait is good for them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they'll use, like kind of brittle cut bait that'll fall off the hook, and so that's the big reason they wrap it on there. It's not so
Okay.
much that the fish takes it off; it's just that If you don't have a good sturdy cut bait, it falls
Okay.
off. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Especially because they really like heavy current water. I'm talking like really heavy current. That's why you got to use like probably a 6. I've seen people use a 12-ounce weight because they like really heavy current. Really
Yeah, people laugh at me down here when they ask me what kind of line I have, and I always tell them I got 80-pound braid.
Yes, sir.
You know, they're like, why so heavy? I really want a 300-pound braid, you know, but it's so expensive fishing.
Yes, yeah. You anything over 80, you got a custom order.
It costs a lot, you know, it costs a lot.
But I mean, I can see that because you guys got blue cats in Tennessee that get over 100 pounds. I don't know if your sturgeon are there yet, because like I said, they're manually stocked, so they need probably at least 50 years before they start getting really big. Ours are natural. That's why there's already like 200 pounders in here. But yours will get there someday. But yeah, you do have the 100-pound blues, and you might have a 100-pound flathead in there, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was waiting for Key to come back before I went to the next question, but his time has expired. We're going to move on to the next question. So this is, what are your plans for August? So this is, what species do you plan on targeting? How do you plan on targeting? How do the weather patterns in August change how you approach your style of fishing? And I'm going to change up the order here. I want to start with Big Boy.
Well, August, I'm gonna start, I guess, fishing the creeks, get in the creeks, fish for crappies. It depends on the weather. And I'm gonna go for stripers this year,
Nice.
which I used to stripe. Yeah, I love stripers. So,
And how do you go
But-
after snipers?
I normally use jigs for stripers too, but I use maybe a 3-inch.
And so is
Yeah,
that
something
like
like that.
a little bigger than what you would use for crappies, but same kind of style?
Yeah, you can use them for crappies too, though. Like, like when it's real hot. To me, I've caught them like this. But when it's real hot, 3-inch lures, you can target crappies too
Okay.
because they already feeding off of shads. You know, when the shads start spawning during the summer.
Right. So is that what your lures are? Are they imitating shad then?
Some of them are, some of them not. Though.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's my plans.
Awesome, man. Thank you. All right, I'm going to move over to Kedra and Tito. What are you guys'
All right.
plans for August?
To get on these fish more heavier, I'm just gonna have to fish a little deeper for those crappies, and try to find me some more colors. But I believe I got enough colors to that I want to try. But I'm gonna try some new jig colors and some probably just gonna fish a little deeper for them for August, because fall is coming right up. And you know it's moving fast, so that's what we're gonna try to do.
Do you guys
Try
have
to
like
fish
a?
little- Go
You
ahead.
guys have like a term down there called like we call it the turnover, right? And that's when fish are moving to different levels of like lakes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because they're gearing up and getting ready for winter. You know, weather
Yeah,
change.
right now it's been in the 90s. About would have been about like
Yeah.
107.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
they move out. So if you don't have a boat, you gotta try to cast out far as you can. Because they're out there in the middle right now. Unless you find
Yeah.
somewhere where they got some structure at, or it's a lot of shade on that lake.
And would
Or-
you
Or
say
some
that
docks.
is
Or the
the
docks.
Yeah, what's the
seasonal
dock?
pattern determined by the weather, or is it like determined by the time of the year? Like, is it kind of
By the time
fluctuate?
of the year. So you have to
Okay.
change up your fishing strategy during the year down here for crappie fishing. Unless, like I said, you got a live scope or a boat, or you fishing up under the docks, because that's what a crappies like to hide at, up under those docks where it's cool at. They're not going to come up, even a bluegill or shell cracker. If it's some shade, they got some shade to be around, they're going to come up there, but most likely not. They're going to be out a little deeper.
Okay, very good.
So Yeah, there goes some tips right there. You have to fish a little deeper. Don't never give up on that though.
Right, right. Oops. Okay. Marco, what are your plans for August? What are you going to target? How are you going to target it? How does that change your approach to fishing?
Well, August is the last month in winter for us, so water should start warming up a fraction. The bigger fish will mostly go further upriver, up to where it's going to get a bit more brackish to cleanse themselves out, and hopefully the King George whiting are going to start coming in because they like when the water starts warming up. But there are species which is around all year, but for the last couple of years they haven't been around much, especially if you have too much rain, too much fresh water in the lake system, because we're in the East Gippsland, it goes out into Bass Strait, so it's a man-made open entry, and they've got to keep dredging it. So hopefully a bit more salt water comes in, the King George whiting come in, and I'll sort of be chasing them.
Okay.
That time of the
Thank you.
You should put King George whiting up so they know what they look like.
All right, I'll pull up the King George whiting real quick.
I know a lot of the fish that you guys catch because I watch this, but King George whiting, the biggest King George whiting I've caught is a 42.5 centimeter.
Oops, I'm on YouTube for some reason. That's weird. Well, that is an interesting looking fish. Is that the right fish?
Yeah, that's King George whiting. Yeah.
That's so interesting. It's got like almost the head of a sucker, but like the body of a walleye.
Yeah, so that size would be mainly around South Australia. They catch them. They class as a South Australian King George whiting, but in the lake we don't get them that big, but we can still get them up to 40, 45 centimeters.
Wow.
And bag limit is 20, and you catch 20, you're at the bait station, filleting them, cleaning them and filleting them, and you're there for hours. So
they taste pretty good.
Oh, one of the best eating table fish.
Look who decided to join us.
Oh man, that's normal right there.
When
real life.
Uh-huh.
I thought you had somebody out there snorkeling for you or something.
No, I was trying to get the big catfish to be obedient to go back up to Mississippi, but they say they want to stay here.
No, I'll get them. I'll get them. They're coming all the way north to the Mississippi.
Yeah,
very, very north.
Yeah, we was in a bad spot, so I finally got a signal.
So
I have a question for Berkeley. How do you cook that fish? The one we was just talking about.
Pan fry, just fillet them, bit of butter or oil, and just cook them like that. You don't need to put any breadcrumbs or any pancake crumbs or nothing like that. Just shallow fry, and they're beautiful.
Okay.
Really nice. See, when you asked me before what's my best tasting fish, I was tossing up with the flathead and whiting, but it wouldn't be King George whiting. It would be a sand whiting. They're a little bit small. They're not smaller. Like if you go up New South Wales, I've caught them up to about 45 centimeters. Out of the whiting species, I still think the sand whiting tastes better, but everyone loves King George whiting. So sand whiting.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll show you. See, they're slightly different. Got a slightly different fin on the top, but they can get like around East Gippsland. There's no size on them. They're pretty much all year round, those fish. And if you catch one around like 30 centimeters, they're beautiful. They're really nice pan. They're good fighting fish. They hit hard. Like to catch that, you'd use live sandworms, mussel, pippies, squid tentacle, something like that on a long shank hook, roughly size 6, size 8, on a either paternoster rig. You can catch them on, which is you've got your dropper off your leader. That's a paternoster, or just on a running sinker.
Oops.
So real life, what's your favorite fish to eat? A minnow?
You said what now?
What's your favorite fish to eat?
Know
A
how much
minnow?
you love minnows. Whole.
Oh, my favorite fish to eat? A minnow? No.
Yeah, baby shad.
He said a baby shad. Oh man. No, man.
Just put them in whole and chew them up.
No, hey,
Because he ain't catching crappie.
who? Hey, I'm catching them. Now right now they just running small. But we catch them. But my favorite fish, well, I put it to you this way. I hadn't had the walleye yet. We had one of my children decided to leave the freezer open. It's on the bottom. And so it messed up my walleye fillets. But I hear a lot of people say walleye is the greatest. But I will say this. I like crappie. I mean, not crappie. I like shell cracker more than I do crappie and bluegill. So I'll go shell cracker, bluegill, and crappie.
All right.
You
I'm
say
gonna
you'll go
get to-
shell cracker, bluegill, then crappie?
Oh yeah. It's for its taste.
Hey,
All right,
I asked Scenic City, who cooked the crappie for him. He said you don't know how to cook it.
All right, Scenic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's
What
going
are your
on?
plans for August? What do you plan on targeting? How do you plan on targeting? How does the August weather pattern change your style of fishing?
It's been really hot, so I know August is the hottest month in the year. So either I got to go night fishing. I'm gonna target catfish, so it's gonna be I'm gonna have to go early in the morning, like 2 hours before the sun comes up, or fish at night. You know, right when the sun goes down, all the way to midnight, to get those catfish that I'm trying to get, because that water's so hot, the fish are going to deeper waters.
Just till midnight? That sounds like a cop out. You got to stay till like 3 in the morning, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, hey, me and Big Mike fished all the way until 4 o'clock. Like we started when the sun went down and literally fished till 4 o'clock.
I ain't even gonna lie. Some of my best flathead hits have been about 3 a.m. Really have.
3 in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been so hot, like I said, and the TVA, the water levels have been so low. Usually the water's up, it creates more oxygen in the water, more water flow. The fish are all, like he said, all the fish are going towards the dam because there's more oxygen. There's more fish to feed on. So that's why a lot of fishermen go up there to actually fish, and it's crowded all the time. So, I don't like to go around where it's too cluttered or too crowded. That's why I really venture out. Some days I get skunked a lot because I'm fishing spots that I've never fished before. That'll be my first time fishing there. I'm kind of scout fishing,
Oh, absolutely.
So I kind of changed my name to Pitbull the Catfish Hunter.
Okay.
So I'm hunting. So I don't know what's there. So I know what the catfish are now. Right. I know, if we had a competition, I know where to go and set up and fish and catch fish. but I don't want to do that. I like to try new spots. I like to Google Map locations.
Right.
I have a app that shows the depth of the water, so I like to go there and I can reach those depths because there's like big holes. You know, as long as you can cast 40 yards, you can reach those holes where those catfish are. You know, I can cast about 100 yards. So
I find that, especially with flathead, but really with flathead and channels. Now, I can't speak on blues, but in the summertime when it's really hot,
yeah,
in like July and August, that at night, once it starts to cool down, the catfish will actually come up to the shallows. Like I'm talking a foot or two of water. Big 30, 40-pound flatheads will come up in the shallows and hunt.
In the middle of the day? Fishy?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, at night. At night.
Oh, at night. Yeah, they will come up shallow.
They're hiding in their holes. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's correct, Fishy. That's correct.
At night,
They
I
do.
find them coming out into the shallows.
I've shined my spotlight into the water and actually seen flatheads within 2 foot of water, like 60-pound flatheads just sitting there on the bed.
Yep.
You know? So yeah, so that'll be my thing. When August hit, I'll be doing a lot of night fishing and a lot of early in the morning fishing, like me and my grandmother used to do. At least 2 hours before the sun comes up, I need to get out there and get that content.
Right.
Throughout the day, it's only bluegill.
Yeah. No, you got to catch your bait in the day and then reel fishing
Yeah.
at night. Speaking
Correct.
of reel,
Correct.
now that
What
we
is
got
he?
back-
What is he doing?
He said, "What did you do? Are you on mute, Key?"
Yeah, I think.
yeah.
He's,
Yeah, my bad. What did somebody say something?
we were going to ask you the question. We asked everyone else. What
go
are your
ahead.
plans for August? What fish are you targeting? How are you going to target them? How does the August weather patterns change your style of fishing?
So I will say this. I've always been a one to just figure out whatever bites, go for it. Right now, when it comes to catfishing, I've been connecting with a few locals in Chattanooga, and so when they say, "Hey man, you want to go out catfishing? Let's go catfishing." So I'm just kind of learning from them, as to what baits to use or what have you. So I will be targeting catfish. I had a subscriber asked me to do more catfish videos. I'm like, all right, I'll do that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still going to hunt the crappie. I'm still going to hunt the bass. Nothing changes for me. It's year round. I'm gonna catch whatever I can catch. I do know I do go to a marina. I pay a membership fee to fish at this marina, and I won't mention the name of it, but just based out of respect for the owner.
Right.
But it's the crappie hot all around. I actually haven't even been this summer, so I plan on going here really soon. So I'm still going to target crappie. If you go back to a video, I think it was in July of last year, about a year ago. I think it was mid-July, late July. My sons and I caught. It was I think it was 123 crappie, late July. Right, 123 crappie. Over 70 of them were keepers. We actually
Big boy, is 132 a good amount of crappie, or is that just like child's play?
They probably was 5 inches.
Hey,
They probably was the size of a minnow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, that's what he likes.
hey, listen. Hey, y'all know seeing is believing. Just go back to the video, baby. We had some hogs, baby. Y'all know what I said. We had some stick backs, crappie. They were some donkeys. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So I'm still going. My
I can
fishing
fit
is
all
not
them. I can fit all them crappies you had in a minnow bucket.
Hey, real real life, real.
Yeah.
I already asked Big Boy and Tito. They PB. What's your PB?
PB what? Crappie?
Crappie, yeah.
Oh, 2 pounds.
Even?
No, it was a little bit over 2 pounds.
Okay. What did you catch? What you catch it with? What was your whole setup and what you catch it with? And what was the conditions? The weather conditions.
I was actually fishing off a bridge. I was actually fishing off a bridge. We was using minnows.
There goes AI.
Yep.
Yes, I guess.
I think he'll Scenic he'll clone, man.
He's not even giving us the real life.
Hey,
You know? He's giving us his doppelganger, and he's gonna give us the network thing.
hey, Steve, I have a question. I have a question.
You know what I mean?
I have a question, Scenic.
What's that?
Now, when you ask him that question, before you ask him that question, his internet service wasn't messing up, right? As soon as you start asking him that question, it started messing up about that crappie. About that crappie. So when he said 2 pounds, that was added with water. So 2 pounds of water with a minnow in the bucket. That's what that was.
As soon as he said it was exactly 2 pounds, he got
Hey,
nervous.
Keith.
The signal went out.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah, signal went out and everything.
Swing
Yeah.
back.
Look, there you go. He left.
Signal went out.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, swing back, Keith.
Hey, y'all,
What's up?
y'all can hear me. My signal's bad.
A bucket of water.
Swing back, Keith.
Was it a 5-gallon bucket or just a small minnow bucket?
That was a small minnow bucket. He probably had some rocks in there too.
Yeah. He probably got some brush fowl in there. I bet he got some brush
Can y'all
fowl.
hear me?
Hey, big boy. Big boy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
That's that Apple phone he got up under the water trying to hook him a fish on there.
Oh yeah. He underwater right now. No, that's a GoPro. He got the
Yeah, he underwater
GoPro.
right now trying to hook
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's the water. He got up under the water.
He got some hooks laying down there.
He's
He's trying to
Yeah, he said
watch.
right now he's saying, "Oh my God, I got one."
Hey, but you know what, y'all? You know what, everybody? This is nationwide from California to New York to Florida. Everybody's dealing with heat waves. Everybody's dealing with heat as fishermen. Everybody that's on the water, you know, when you're on that water, it's even hotter because the sun's bouncing off that water, those sun rays. So I'm sure everybody can relate when they say the water. I mean, it's the temperatures are affecting their bite. You know, I'm sure there are some people out there it's not affecting their bite. You know, but I think the majority of it, you know, if it doesn't affect their bite, it affects them as a fisherman because it, like heat stroke and exhaustion. You know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling you this morning, the other thing you guys got to watch out for when it's real hot is not everyone knows you got to hydrate, right? Everyone knows you got to drink water.
Yeah.
You also got to eat saltier food. You need to get salt back in you because when you sweat, you don't just lose water, you lose salt, and you need salt for your body to operate.
Pickles, pickle juice, pickles, salt. That's what my body was craving for the past 3 days.
Yep.
You know.
Now, when we went, I have this to say. When we went fishing with where we met Big Boy. Well, Big Boy didn't show up that day, and we went down into his area. Kedra got overheated down there, so I thought I was gonna have to take her to the hospital. She had got too hot. Yeah,
I almost passed out myself.
Yeah, so I had to get her a Gatorade. Yeah, I had to get her a Gatorade.
It happens now. It happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and answer my own question here.
Okay.
So my plan for August. So in Wisconsin, in the middle of July, it fluctuates with the weather, but either the start or the middle of July, the flathead go into spawn, and then you can't catch them for like a few weeks, and then for a few weeks after that, only like 50% of them are catchable because the females lay their eggs and then they go back out and eat. The males stay for like a whole month and guard their eggs. So, it goes from like you can't catch them to like you can only catch them half as much. But then usually by August, all the flatheads are coming back from spawn, and they're all very, very hungry because they haven't eaten well during the spawn. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
all August, I'm going to target flathead exclusively.
That's my favorite fish too, Fishy.
Yes, sir. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll be showing you guys some big Wisconsin flathead videos. I should be able to at least get some 30 pounders, but there are 40, 50, 60 pounders up here. I don't catch them very often, but they're up here, and I haven't caught a big one since going on YouTube. Just before they started spawn, I caught like a little 15 pounder, which was all right. That's all I've got for flathead this year. I broke my channel cat record 3 times this year, though, which is pretty.
Yeah, hey, that was the biggest channel I've seen.
Dude,
biggest channel.
Ridiculous channel cat.
It was humongous.
And I don't even think that scale was right. It looked bigger than it was said. 18 pounds, 18.3 pounds. I felt like it was bigger than that. I really do. I don't know, but I suppose that's how all fishermen feel, right?
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got to say about August.
Okay.
Okay, Fishy. So if you was to eat a catfish, what's your size limit you would stop at? If you was to eat a catfish,
I'll be honest with you. So I like them bigger. Not necessarily for the taste, because I'll soak when I do eat catfish, I'll soak them in milk, so that gets rid of that kind of bad taste that catfish sometimes have. But I like big ones because they're easier to fillet. Honestly, I like a good 10-pound channel catfish because it's so easy to fillet when it's bigger like that. The smaller they are, the more time consumption it is filleting them and getting some meat. You get one big one, big enough catfish. That's dinner for the whole family with one fish. You know what I mean? You only got to fillet one fish that way. And
Yeah.
I've only played flathead one time, and it wasn't on. My friend won a flathead catfish tournament, so he had a bunch of like 40 and 50-pound flathead catfish that were dead, and he doesn't eat them. So he was like, "Will you at least fillet them and eat them?" And I was like, "I've never filleted flathead, but I'll try." And I do got to say, the belly meat on a flathead is amazing. Like,
Oh yeah,
really
perfect.
it's wild.
I love them.
So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that as far as the cat. What about you? I know a lot of fishermen like to catch smaller catfish. They say they taste better.
I've had more crappie fillets in my refrigerator than I do catfish. I don't really have catfish in it, but if I did wanted to eat a catfish, it had to be like 1 or 2 pounds. Couldn't be no bigger than that.
Yeah,
because I think the meat will be a lot of people down this way say the meat be tough when they get too big.
Yeah.
So a lot of people down this way, they'll take a picture with it and throw them back.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do mostly. I do fillet and eat fish, and I do want to try like every species of fish. That's like future YouTube plans as far as trying every single species of fish that's in Wisconsin anyway.
I got to get up there. Me and Tito coming. We got to get up there.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Love it. I'd love it. I'll get you guys on some fish.
Okay.
We got a lot of pretty interesting species up here that, I mean, I don't think you guys have a lot of walleye down there, and you don't have a lot of pike. Is that right?
No, we ain't got. That's what I want to. That's what I really want to do.
Yeah,
pike fish. Yeah,
they're fun. They're pretty cool fish. It's like
hey, what's the name of that other one they got in Tennessee, big boy? What is it? What is it called?
What is that?
You know the one. The one
Saga.
Richard Gene be fishing for. Yeah,
Saga. Yeah.
A saga
They
is
look
just
like
like a walleye.
They look like walleye. They got teeth and
Almost the
everything.
same fish.
Hey, they in Mississippi though. They got some in Mississippi in the river.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know why I took you to that?
You like eating those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, big boy.
Yeah, sauger is exactly the same as walleye. They taste the same. They look the same.
Yeah.
They're practically the same fish.
I've had walleye before. So
You have
It
or
was
have?
good. I have. Yeah, I have. It was good.
Yeah, super good, white,
Yeah.
flaky. It's a good fish.
Yes.
Really good eating fish. So we got a question from the chat. We've now released. We got through the main questions, and now we're just taking questions from the chat. First one we got is from Saving Private Orp. What is your favorite knot and why? Who wants to start off?
Favorite knot?
Okay.
I'll
That's
start
fine.
off. I don't have a favorite knot. I just tied and just started fishing.
Yeah.
I don't know what my
'Cause,
favorite knot is
'cause-
called. To be honest with you, my dad taught me one knot, and it's all I ever used. And I don't even know what it's called, but it works.
I
Yeah.
use a uni knot, so I tie my leader to the braid with a uni knot. But when I tie the hook on, I use a blood knot. So if you do get snagged, you're more likely to lose your hook, not your whole setup.
Okay.
And I find tying a uni knot, it's so easier. You can do it in the dark, you can do it in the wind. Just that's my knot.
Scenic, big boy.
I really don't have a favorite.
Yeah. What did you?
I just tie it and I go fish. That's all I do. But I have tried the loop knots. They okay.
I don't know
So,
what any of the knots are called. I know
yeah,
one
I don't
knot, and I know it
yeah.
works.
I know it stay on. I
That's
know
why I
my
say-
hook stay on. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, my mom and dad.
I guess
went
we
fishing.
call
I
it a
was
Mississippi
fishing with
knot.
them. Yeah. It's
What
to
was
get
that,
them
Tito?
in and get them out.
I say we
Yeah,
call
it's
it
to
the
get 'em in and get
Mississippi
'em
knot,
out.
I guess. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's to get
Call
them
it-
in and get them out. As long as they get them in and get them out.
Right.
That's it.
After you tie your
Yeah.
knot, you just grab that hook and you grab the line. You give it a good tug. If it
Yeah,
stays,
that's what I
Yeah.
do.
it's a good knot. It's a good knot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Hey.
Cause,
Any of
'cause
you
me,
guys-
I try to hurry up and get back in the water. I don't have time. Yeah,
Let's
I don't
go.
have time for all them knots.
Well, my knot, the first knot that I was taught to tie was a trilene knot, and I don't too much like tying that. It's been ineffective. I don't know if I'm tying it right, but I'm sure I am. But my number one knot to tie is the Palomar knot. I haven't had any line break from the hook, like from the eye of the hook. Every other, like the Albright and the Albright and the Alberto knot, I've had it slip or break right at the knot, but not the Palomar knot. So that's my go-to. Palomar. I also add an extra knot. Like once I tie it, right?
Mhm.
Like you stick it through the eye, back through, loop it, put the hook through,
Yep.
pull it tight, pull the main line and the other line. I'll tie another knot with that short line and slide it all the way up to the eye and tighten it. I'll do two of them and then I'll clip it with tweezers. So that's my little specialty right there.
Yeah, I just burned the extra line with a cigarette.
Yeah. I'm too scared that I might like wither the other line. You know, I tried it before and I messed up and the flame kind of weakened the line. So I use fingernail clippers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Our next question comes from Whiskey Rebel 814. He wants to know if any of us use chicken liver. I'll start
No,
off
I
by
don't.
saying I have used chicken liver, and I can't stand using it. And I have caught fish on it, and I've tested it against other baits. I did a whole thing, and this was before I was ever a YouTuber. I tested a bunch of different catfish baits against each other, and for channel catfish specifically, there wasn't a superior bait. Maybe cut bait had a little bit of an edge, but channel
Really?
cats are picky. They pretty much hit everything. The problem with chicken liver is it falls off the hook real easy. And I know you can wrap a nylon sock around it or whatever, or you can finagle ways to keep it on the hook. But in my opinion, it's just easier to just use a different bait. That's my 2 cents on chicken liver. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I don't use it.
I agree. I agree.
Before, but you can't use a nylon thing down here. It's against the law.
Right. It probably gets obstructed
Yeah.
in the waterways and stuff. It's basically like littering, you know, it's like polluting kind of.
Yeah.
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 Burko, you ever use chicken liver?
No, I mainly just try and use bait that would come out of the ocean. I know people that use not chicken liver, but they use chicken breast, and they were marinated in like garlic and stuff like that, and they catch.
I
fish
will
with
say,
it.
if I couldn't get my hands on some, you know, some live bait, some cut bait, whatever, I would use the chicken breast over the liver because that'll at least stay on your hook good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a lot of Asians that come up our way and fish, and they all love the chicken breast. They swear by it. I personally haven't tried it. It mostly
You
would
ever
be
tried
cheaper
breast?
than
I
buying
love
bait.
Fishing with Love says, question, panel, what is your go-to hookup when you want to catch a monster? Ooh, that's a good question. Who wants first crack at that one?
I use a Carolina rig.
Carolina
Myself.
rig with what? What's
Carolina rig is the hook on the bottom.
You want to catch a monster?
Yeah, hook on the bottom. I use like a 500-pound swivel, main line, 80-pound braid, maybe 3 feet of maybe 2 foot of 100-pound test line monofilament. I use an
Did
egg
you
weight.
say a 500-pound swivel? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, the swivel, it can withstand 500 pounds.
Jesus.
It's the saltwater swivel.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the overkill, you know,
Right.
because I've been broken off so many times. I don't want to give that fish a chance. But it's a slip, like an egg weight, slip weight with the hook on the bottom, 12-aught circle hook, Gamakatsu.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're going to target a blue catfish with that, probably.
Yeah, any catfish, flathead, blue cat. They have a really big tooth patch. Now, I caught some fish last week with fishing with Big Mike, right?
Yeah.
And I thought catfish only had like those small little bristle teeth. No,
Yeah.
they had shards.
Yeah,
Shards of teeth. Once they get so big, like their mouths are like that, they really have razor blades in their mouth. Trust me. I promise you.
My wife, when I was making that video last night, my wife and I, we were watching one of your videos.
Yeah.
And you're like reaching in because you're like on these rocks. It's hard to get the all right. You ain't got a net or nothing.
Just stick your hands
what I
in.
do for YouTube. And he sticks his hand in this big God, that must have been a 30-pound blue probably. He sticks his hand as soon as you go to stick your hand in there. I said that fish is gonna bite the F out of his hand.
Hey,
right
you
now.
know why I do that?
And I no sooner it said that, and you jumped up and said, "He's biting me."
Hey, I do that because I'm the pit bull. It's something wrong. It's something wrong. I don't want to lose that fish. I'll bring gloves, right?
Right.
I might bring like
That was what you said next in the video. You said I should have brought my gloves.
I got bokas in the trunk. I got bokas. I never use them. It's just I'm a wild man when it comes to hunting those fish down and getting them. I wrestle them. I just wrestle them. I don't know why. You know, they shred me up too. They shred my fingers up, but you know, it heals.
Big boy, you ever go after monsters?
Not catfish.
I
I guess monster crappies.
Whatever you consider a monster.
Monster crappies. That's it. And I use a slip barber setup for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tito, you ever go after monsters?
No, I haven't did it in a long time. I've caught some little small catfish, but I haven't just really went catfishing. I'm gonna do a catfishing video for Scenic City them so they can see the real Mississippi catfish down here.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't
Hey, I'm
wait.
gonna do it too, Scenic. I got you.
I
We're gonna
can't
send
wait.
it to you.
Power me up.
Yeah.
Power me up.
Burko,
You better change the game.
Y'all, hey,
Don't
I'm gonna
forget
give y'all a we're gonna go to Tunica Cutoff. That's what it's called.
Yeah. I'm gonna be glued to the
Mississippi
TV
River.
too.
Yeah, it's the Mississippi River, but it's called Tunica Cutoff.
All right.
Burko, you ever go after monster fish?
Oh, we don't really get monster fish around here like you guys do, but I just make sure you drag and you've got no cuts in your leader. You drag set right and just hold on. Just
Oh yeah.
do what it needs
You
to
go,
do and load up that rod.
Berto.
And just
Yeah.
let the rod just, higher you hold the rod, the more that bounce goes.
Yeah,
Just let them run, tire them out, and then bring them in.
I heard that.
That's the way to go.
Our next question looks like it's specifically for Burko, and it's by Whiskey Rebel 814. Does Australia have to deal with bacteria and algae bloom in summer like we do in the U.S.?
Yeah.
And watch what fish they eat?
If we have a lot of rain during winter, and there's too much fresh water with the salt water, and the fresh water sits on the top, we will get that. We call it a blue-green algae.
Mm-hmm.
And it eventually will settle down. It settles to the bottom, but they'll put signs up and they'll ban people. They advise people not to eat the fish, but people still eat it. I think it must just give it a bit more flavour, but I wouldn't eat it.
I don't know.
I love that good old poison flavor.
You still get
More
the
flavour.
foreigners come from up in Melbourne, come down our way, catch the crab, because we get a lot of sand crabs. They come in like millions and millions at a time, and they love catching the crabs, and they just collect all the mussels and that, and because you know what mussels do, they're like a filter.
Yeah, that's a
Filter
pretty
out the
good
water.
diet.
So
Right.
whatever they filter in there, they keep in their body.
Yep.
That's full of that blue-green algae, and there's no way I'd eat it, but they do it. And that could go on for months and
You got to
months.
build an immunity to it. That's all. You start out
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah. No.
I like a good amount of mercury in my fish. That's what I'm into.
Oh,
we got a
man.
question from Peter for everyone. If you all could fish anywhere in the world, where would you go? I'm going to start this
I would go to Japan.
Where's that, Tito? I
Where?
didn't hear you.
How many choices do we get?
One. You get to pick one place anywhere in the world. One species. You're targeting one species, one place in the world. Where are you going?
I just like to go to the ocean to try to
Just
catch
go to the ocean?
something I never caught before. Just let it be a surprise. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Just go on a fishing charter. You know how they go 100 miles out to the ocean. I just like to go
Right.
out there and just catch something out there just to be. It wouldn't be no
What do you
Pacific
think?
fish I'll be targeting.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
man.
I know where Alaska. I watched this guy. He his Outdoors Boys YouTube channel, and he
Oh,
fish
yeah.
in Alaska all the time. And I like to
quit,
go
you
fish
know.
out there.
All right, I'm gonna go to.
Yeah, what you say, fish?
Oh, I was saying the Outdoors Boy channel. I think he quit YouTube.
good now.
He gave up.
Yeah,
But,
but his son, he got his son on there now. His son got 1.9 million subscribers.
That's a good start, huh? We'll get there.
Yeah.
Big boy, you could go anywhere in the world. Fish.
Japan.
Japan? Why Japan?
Exotic fish. Exotic fish.
Okay, all right. No specific fish in mind, just exotic.
No,
place,
just
exotic fish.
just exotic fishing.
Right on, man. Right on. Scenic.
Hands
Where in the
down, I would love to go to the Amazon and target
Mississippi.
peacock bass. Peacock bass in the Amazon.
Okay.
All day.
Mississippi.
Big boys.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm going with you.
Amazon.
I mean, I'm going to target the Goliath catfish in Brazil, though. If I go
Yeah.
with you, it's not my
I want
fishing.
that. I want that colorful peacock bass.
Burko, anywhere in the world, where would you go to catch a fish?
I'd like to go back to the Kimberleys and try and catch a meter barramundi,
Okay.
or maybe go to America and try and catch those garfish with the big teeth,
Oh,
Yeah.
the big long nose, the big
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
watch
we got giant.
a YouTuber called Fanatic, and he caught one the other day, well over 6 foot, I think.
Is that
So
is
he's-
that he's in Texas, right?
Yeah, he moves from Texas to Florida. Yeah,
Yep. I've seen him too.
yeah. I don't know what they're called. They're type of garfish, but
Alligator gar. They're called
alligator garfish,
Yeah.
yeah. Or even a largemouth bass or peacock bass, but that's all over.
Don't waste
Oh,
your
yeah.
time on a largemouth. They're not all they're cracked up to be.
Garfish. That's yeah.
Did I miss anyone? Well, Burko kind of stole my answer, but yeah, my
Real
my
life.
dream fish is I want to go to Texas and catch an alligator gar in the Trinity River. That's my dream
Yeah.
fish.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fish is
Real life, I
supposedly
can answer for him. He just
right
want to catch
now
lemons.
is the right time to go for it because the water level is really low.
Yeah.
Whiskey Rebel's got a question for the crappie guys. Would you rather fish structured or fish suspended over a hump in open water for crappie? Who wants first crack?
Who going, big boy? You or me?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
All right.
Oh, if it's like maybe April, I just like to fish open water. But if it's around like the time right now, I fish some structure.
Okay. So they go
Yeah.
to more structure when it gets hotter.
Yeah, they try to hide because the water temperature, the sun beating down on top of the water, so it's they gotta have something to hide up under.
Gotcha.
Like your typical catfish, they just running around the water. Like your crappie, they gotta have something to hide up under. Now, when it's getting like fall, spring, you can catch them in open water then.
Yes, sir.
Not just when they're on the bed. You can just catch them when they're in open water.
Open water.
There you
Well,
go.
Open water for me. Open water for me.
Always open water.
I do structure too, but open water is as much fun.
Okay. There you have it.
That's it.
All right, chat. You got
We
any
gotta
more
get 'em with the
questions
pop.
for us?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm looking for more questions from the chat. You
Yeah,
guys can feel
then
free
like
to
you
chime in
fishing for
too
the
if
open.
anyone's got anything.
Yeah, subscribe to
Yeah,
City
like
City
if you
Fishing
fishing
423. Woo! Subscribe to all these guys'
Subscribe.
channels.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
we really
subscribe.
appreciate it.
Subscribe to everybody on the panel. Everybody.
That's it.
And Real Life. Fishing with Kedra, Tito, Burkos, Big Boy, and Fishy. Yeah, run
already
those
know.
numbers up, y'all. Run those
Appreciate
numbers up.
Yes, sir.
We
I have a
appreciate
question. Who
it.
all going fishing tomorrow?
Right here.
Who
Every
all
day.
going fishing tomorrow?
Right here.
I'm taking a
I'm
little
gonna go
break.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna go
Taking a little
tomorrow.
break.
We know you
I'm
going
gonna-
Scenic City. You go every day.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm a pit bull, man. I'm telling you, pit bull mentality. I'm gonna wait on them catfish. I'm gonna wait on them catfish videos now from the both of y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna do it.
They'll be coming this August.
Oh yeah, they come.
Yeah.
Coming.
Yeah,
It's gonna be one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
I'll probably post
I didn't already watched all y'all's content. I watched Fishies. I watched Burkos. I already watched every last one of y'all's episodes.
Hey,
So I
Burko, I need to ask him. Is this sheep heads over there?
Yes, sir.
Sheep, no.
Hey, that's my hey,
Okay.
that's my bucket list fish right there.
A
Yeah.
sheephead?
Sheephead with the human teeth. Yeah, sheepheads.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
saltwater ones. I
Yeah.
get so confused. We call
I need to check that off the list right there. I need to catch one.
I've caught some, but I wasn't on YouTube then. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Fishy, do y'all have any red snapper?
No, I don't have any salt water, man. It's all fresh water up here.
Wow.
Burko, y'all got any red snappers over there?
Yeah, we get big snapper, big red snapper out in the ocean.
Yeah.
They're actually different than what your snappers are. Like his fishy can bring up the big just snapper.
Yeah.
They start off like juvenile as a pinky snapper, and then the bigger they get a really big lump on the top of their head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And mainly like the Western Port Pilot Bay around our way, they come in winter time for that.
Look at that, y'all.
Oh man.
No, not like that.
That's a lot of
That's
fish.
doctored. That's fake. Fake news.
That is that a real fish?
It's a
Just
real
putting
fish, but he's
snapper.
got it like enlarged. This is probably more realistic.
All right, let me look at that. Zoom in on that. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of fish right there. A lot of
It
fillets.
almost looks like
yeah,
a
nice,
largemouth
yeah.
bass, don't it?
Fishy, just put snapper in.
Okay. I might want to wait on this search. I think I should put snapper fish. just
How
in
would
case.
you spell it? I would snappering.
Yeah, they spelled it right.
Okay. Yeah, this is looking a bit more
That
realistic.
looks more like it.
Yeah. So that's more like a snapper fish. Yeah,
Let me see what that looks like.
like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Looks
different
like,
right there.
like a redfish almost. Looks like a redfish.
Yeah, some people say
Yeah.
red snapper. I still say a pinky snapper because they still got that pinky. They
Yeah,
got the blue spots on them.
yeah.
Like, I've been trying to get.
It
them
looks
in the
like they
lake.
have teeth.
Oh yeah, they got teeth, mate.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Wow.
the brim I go for as well. They have teeth, and the other day they bit me off right through my leader.
Right.
Oh man.
And even the flathead we get, they have teeth. Like I put my finger in there, and they,
Wow.
put your finger in there. They just
Whoa.
cut it all.
Woo wee. Man.
A lot of people target those fish, and they taste beautiful. Snapper.
Yeah. Nice and flaky.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
So, Whiskey Rebels got another question for us. This should be a good one. If all of us had a fishing tournament, who would win?
Depending on what fish.
Right. Yeah, you got to clarify, Whiskey Rebel. What fish are we
Yeah.
targeting?
Depending on what
These
fish.
two are the crappie dude. Burko's got fish that none of us can catch because
Yeah, no,
you know what I
it's,
mean.
Yeah. It wouldn't be.
And I mean, even Scenic's got catfish that I don't have access to. I don't have any blue cats in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all kind of in a different category, really. Be hard to have
Like-
a fish
Yeah.
tournament.
Catching on 3 feet catfish. 3 feet.
No, you got. Hey, y'all forgot about Real of Life. You know he got his bucket of minnow.
Yeah.
Poor Ram, he's not even here to defend himself because
I know, yeah. He's not even here to defend
so
himself.
bad. I had to mute him because his signal was so bad. It was messing up all the audio, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably playing in the water.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what type of fish? Because if it's crappie, if it's crappie, I'm gonna lose that battle.
I'll definitely lose crappie. I'll be honest with you guys.
I'm not gonna even try.
I caught crappie, but I've never caught one worth mentioning. I think I've caught a
Yeah.
handful of 5-inch crappie, maybe.
Yeah.
Spectacular. And that's
When
but I've never targeted them either. But I don't think even if I did, I would be successful. I'm not a big lure fisherman. I'm just a bait and wait guy. I try to find
Yeah.
a spot and I just get some bait in there and I wait it out.
Yeah. Bait and wait.
Yes, sir. So yeah, if we're talking crappie, it's between those. It's between Big Boy and Tito and Kedra, wherever she went to.
Yeah.
She had to make a run to the store.
Now me and Scenic, we could probably go head to head in some like Channel or Flathead.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be fun. We could do a dual live, Scenic.
Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah, we can set one of those up one day.
The only problem with dual live though is it only lasts for like an hour and a half, and then it gets glitchy for some reason.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I don't really like doing those. It's fine for my interviews because I don't need them to go any longer than that.
Right.
Speaking of interviews, Fishing with Tito, Big Boy Fishing, and Burko's Fishing Adventures. You guys got to get an email. Well, I got your two text messages, but do you guys want to do the interview, chumming it up with Fishy? I get you on the schedule for September, I think, are my next openings.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me. Hey, whenever.
All right. I'll get you guys.
I did my interview early. Hey.
Yeah.
I said I cried in my interview early. As soon as I started, I bust out crying. Watch my interview.
I got it, boy.
You make it seem now you're making me intimidating. I didn't make him cry. He went into some stuff on his own accord and his own.
I was talking about my grandmother. My grandmother got me into fishing to keep me from joining gangs.
Yeah,
and it kept me alive. So,
amen.
So you started crying. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I broke down.
I feel you.
I just asked how he got started into fishing, and
yeah.
I wasn't trying to make him cry.
Was it the fallout? Did you fall out crying or just like?
Oh no, just the stone face tears, you know.
Oh, okay.
I gotta keep, 10
face
toes
twitching.
down.
Was your face twitching?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, twitch. Yeah. I've been holding that one in for about 10 years straight.
Okay.
I feel good after.
Ain't nothing like Granny, man.
Yeah, Granny came and picked me up on the block and said, "Get in the car." I remember that day, and she had a lot of fishing poles in the station wagon. I was like, "Where are we going?" We was going down this dirt road, and she started pulling the bait out, started showing me how to tie the hooks and everything, and then I had to go get the fish because the banks were really like you have to go down the banks really deep to get down to the water. So I was her fish getter, and we used to eat that fish. We didn't have food. We didn't have money. We lived off food stamps. So I would have to be there in order for us to eat. I would have to be there. So that kept me off the streets.
Yeah, that's good right there, man.
It's simple. Yeah.
We ain't got them old souls like that no more.
Yeah, all those guys I used to hang with are dead, like all 12. Yep. They're
you the last man standing.
Yeah, California, rough lifestyle there. So, shout out to Granny right there, off top.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we made it through all the questions. I think chat's out of questions. I think I'm gonna play us out with some music. If you guys want, you can stay on while I end this stream, and then it'll just be us talking, and we could talk about what we thought went well with this. Come up with ideas for future if you want to come back. You know what I mean? Just bring out the five of us and talk about being on it.
Good.
All right.
Ancient world lost in time, where water meets the land. Come and revive your mind on sacred shores of shifting sand.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Check out Fishing with Tito, Fishing with Kedra, Big Boy Fishing, Burko's Fishing Adventures, Feel of Life. Thank you guys so much. We hope to get better. We'll be doing this every month, the last Saturday of every month.
Berto, Tito, Big Boy.